that pageant?
It was interesting. It's kind of weird because you don't really think about yourself being in the bathing suit. You just see it more of like a fitness portion. You don't really think of...
That's what you tell yourself.
No, I mean...
I'm sure everybody out, wow, she's really fit. Look at those abs.
Well, that's the way you have to, like, I mean, you do have to make it, like, nice, I guess, but it is the fitness portion.
I always felt it was, like, really, really teasing to just have girls walk across the stage with a bikini, so I always thought they should add a segment where they get a bucket of water and they just splash them with water to see how they act under pressure.
You'd have a lot of girls, like, slipping on the floor, I mean...
That's my plan, I think. Because then it'll instantly turn into my second favorite thing, which is girls wrestling.
Well, we don't all go out at one time, so that would not happen. Sorry.
That would be too much for my mind to handle. I think.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say is the best thing that's come from you winning Miss UM?
Well, the Miss Florida experience was definitely something that I had my stereotypical views on. I mean, I've never done pageants before, so it was definitely like, oh, what am I going to experience here? Am I going to, like, get in cat fights with all these girls? But they were all, like, really wonderful people, and a lot of them hadn't done pageants before either, so it was just fun. It was just, the whole experience was really, really fun.
I know everyone's wondering what's with your jacket, and why don't you just explain really quickly a little bit about what exactly you're wearing, because that doesn't necessarily look like something that a pageant person would wear.
Oh. Well, I was tapped today by Iron Arrow.
Now, on that spirit, we're going to let the audience cool down because of all that amazing information. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Haife and I are going to be duking it out with a pageant question round. When we return, let's see who can outwit who.
Every Friday was Bible study night at my dad's house. Until he started forgetting things, he started to lose my respect.
Dad, it's Friday.
Do you have a loved one that could be suffering from Alzheimer's disease? If so, I'm sorry.
But I don't have Alzheimer's.
But Grandpa, if you didn't have Alzheimer's, then why'd you forget your Bible?
I didn't forget my Bible. It's right over there. Wait a minute.
Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's can strike at any moment, whether alone or with a friend.
Are you sure we parked here?
Dude, where the hell are we?
Alzheimer's.
Mommy, could you help me with these math problems? I don't understand them.
Alzheimer's.
Wow. Now that is some good lasagna. Wonder what's in it.
Alzheimer's.
Where the hell are my keys?
Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. If you or a loved one you know is suffering from Alzheimer's disease, please call this number at the bottom of the screen. 1-800-457, what was the number again? Alzheimer's.
And we're back with Haife Khalil. She's Miss University of Miami. Now we're going to do a segment to help you in future pageants. Many girls that compete always claim that the interview is the most difficult part. So we have a little pageant-style interview segment. Let's bring in our interviewer, Drew. Drew's going to be interviewing us.
Benjamin, as always.
It's nice to see you.
Haife, it's a pleasure. I've studied pageants for years. I'm a student of the game. I'm working on my thesis on the pageant wave, so I am the most prepared to ask these two lovely competitors pageant questions. I will start with Haife, and then Ben, I will pass the question off to you. First question. Sorry. What is the biggest problem in the world right now, and how do you think we can solve it?
I definitely think the biggest problem right now is hatred. There's a lot of hatred amongst nations, people, families, and the only way to fix it is to not go to war for all purposes, and definitely try to talk things out before going to those extremes.
Thank you. Benjamin.
I have to agree. I mean, hatred is a bad problem, but I'd say that there are a lot of other problems out there in this world. I mean, there's the genocide in Darfur, there's the global warming problem, the problems with world hunger. But I think everyone in the studio in here will agree with me. The biggest problem today is that there's not enough room on my DVR to record all the seasons of Sister Sister.
All right, next question. Haife. Who is the greatest influence on your life, and why?
I'd say my family have the greatest influence on me. I've been successful because of them, and I do everything because of them, so I'd say my family.
Benjamin, retort.
I was going to say Haife's family, too, but mine is, who's that guy? It's in that movie, he's got those hands and the mustache and the he's with the girl in the shirt. My dad.
All right. Haife, what has been the most significant accomplishment in your life?
Well, the question is up to date, I'd say getting tapped, but if you were to ask me the question yesterday, I'd definitely say being in Miss UM and going to Miss Florida.
Benjamin.
We have different definitions for being tapped, because that was my biggest accomplishment, was getting tapped. But no, I'd have to say my biggest accomplishment is being part of the 10-gallon club in my local sperm bank. That is definitely...
I understand they actually give you a 10-gallon hat.
Myth, my friend.
Oh.
It's a myth.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing that with us. Now, Haife, how would you and only you solve the West Bank conflict in the Middle East?
I definitely don't have enough research or material done to give a valid answer, but world peace.
Benjamin.
How would I solve the West Bank conflict? Well, it's good that I don't need to worry about it, because my money's in Bank of America. USA! 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 USA!
Oh. Pardon me, I got caught up in the moment. Lightning round. Haife, what is the sound a turtle makes?
Pass.
All right, Benjamin, go.
The sound a turtle makes? Easy. Cowabunga, dude.
Fantastic.
Bam! Cha-ching!
All right, Haife, who would you rather do, Brad Pitt or Orlando Bloom?
Orlando Bloom, because Brad Pitt would leave me for Angelina, I guess.
Ooh. That one came quick. I like it. Ben.
That's simple. I do Orlando Bloom because he looks like a cuddler, and I like that in a man.
All right. Haife, would you rather be deaf or blind?
Deaf, I guess.
Interesting.
I agree. Benjamin. I'd rather be deaf. That way when I have sex with a girl, it's not rape because I won't hear her say no.
Well, last question. Final question. Given a choice, who would you kill, a baby or a much cuter baby?
Baby?
Ben.
I'd kill the Asian one.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Thank you. Now, we'd like to thank Haife for coming. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. I'd like to thank Haife personally for showing me what a champ I am at extemporaneous speaking. Thank you for putting that large word that you knew I would mispronounce in the prompter. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Be sure to check us out online at www.offthewire.tv and subscribe to our podcast. Also, hit up the other UMTV shows at umtv.miami.edu. And lastly, be sure to join us again here in Studio C next week for our Best Of episode. Thank you, everyone. Good night.